the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. On one sideline, look at the Lions head coach. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Packers. His guys were winners in Week 1. You know they'd love to start the year with back-to-back dubs. On the booth alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall. In 2024, out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. I mean, oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams off the play fake. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Running on first here with Jacobs. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They stick with Jacobs. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it complete to Reed. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They put a receiver in motion right. Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Right there to tack on a point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. So the Lions take the field for their 1st drive. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
And he wonders, he's about to take his 1st snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gibbs now from the gun. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. That's complete to Sloan. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a 1st down. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Enough to Giggs from the gun. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. That was Baron Sorrell who hauled him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more.
In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Edger and Cooper takes it away. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think. Stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jacobs running behind center. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On second down, Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
One play action, Williams. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well. After drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. Don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
At the 26-yard line.
Rolling off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Break the huddle. It's second down now. They look to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down, Lions.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is Gibbs on second down. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Now Brown on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So that brings up second down. Off the play fake, Williams. Looking to his fullback now. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their early lead to 13. Try is good by Wright. And the Packers double their lead to 14. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Here's a reverse. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
19 Tiger.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane that he took huge advantage of.
Brown now for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Trying for the deep ball. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway. I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Shakes himself free.
The tackle made back at his own 6-yard line.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Williams from the gun. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Oh, he loses it on the hit. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they'll only need to figure out a couple of yards here. They're going to start with 1st and goal from the 2. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Oh, lost it on the hit. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. You know, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready to look, ready to look. Take over.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Again, it's Gibbs. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. An extra heel on to handle this field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Brown on to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You know, Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Williams to throw. Hits him on the out route. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Lions get ready to return to the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And the Lions, first down.
19, 18, go!
Throwing it again here. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 23-yard line.
They're going play action. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19, Tiger. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And they say Packers football. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and effort, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal?
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So a field goal game at the... Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's St. Brown. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it from the gun. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Another carry for him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
First down, Lions.
They give it to him again. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Setting him on the dime. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll try and punch it in. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Now Brown on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Packers first down.
What is up?
1st and 10 at the 40.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he cuts it back right. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Give to Hall on the draw. Escapes the defender. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Rose caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And this running back headed back out for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here where you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense working quickly.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
No throw, 3rd and long. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He'll cobble together a yard there. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw now. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, it's the incompletion. You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. The Packers and Josh Jacobs are not set to go on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Williams on first down. And his fullback. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
On second down, Jacobs. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Williams. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. With some trickery here on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Packers, Matthew Golden, ready to take over once again on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On play action, here's Williams. Pass caught out right by Golden. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled for no gain.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Now here's Williams. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's a racing past midfield. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, or maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Air it out on 3rd. Dump off Popeye's back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give now from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. We motion the tight end over. Williams to throw on first. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Packers send out their punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Now, Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
They'll go play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Pass is brought in by the quarter. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down. Pass play now. Setting up the running back screen. And they bring him down around the 34.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a prospect. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he's going to get us up close to the 40 before going out. 70 yards on the run, that sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Williams with the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
1st down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
What is that?
1st down, Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense to line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40.
At the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught out right by Golden. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Point try is good by Wright. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. A pickup there of 39. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, son. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. So it'll be 2nd down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing again on 2nd. Williams. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers up by 4. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits his running back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They've got first down here from the 36.
10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now lead by 10. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Good look so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects. This is to Slaw. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. To the air now on 1st and 10. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 23 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, he brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 47.
He's going to throw it. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st down, Detroit.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this is game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.
bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh! Bring them out, 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 bring them out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. Bring them out, 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 bring them out.
Man, I got this swag, my head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag, but man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag, my head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag, but man, I got this swag. When I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone. Yeah, strong. And you know I'm on, cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands. Big stupid friends like a rat, okay.
all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
joker and the thief, I said, that was all about the joker and the thief in the night.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need that favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out. So get out. So get out.
Poses.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key.